Hi everyone, we're talking restaurants and coffee shops again. Now, if you listen to Anna Marie's vlog, you would have heard that she really likes a variety of places, visiting new restaurants, new coffee shops, and actually not even eating the same thing every time. In my case, it's slightly different. This morning, for instance, we had to go to town and I decided to have a cup of tea at one of my favorite places. Now, why I like this place so much is that it's quiet, it's not in a shopping mall. You have the option to either sit inside or outside, and the decor is very conducive to calming your system. So what I mean with that, it's got low light, it's got the lights that's in there is actually warm white, soft couches that you can sit on, soft music playing, not too loud. I really, really love this place. If you think of coffee shops and restaurants, the first thing you can do if you're easily overwhelmed like me, with easily overwhelmed, that probably means that you have low sensory thresholds, which means your system takes less input before it gets to its optimum level of functioning. So too noisy, too busy, too loud is not going to do it for you. First thing that I would look out for when choosing a restaurant or a coffee shop is what time of the day you're going to go there. What I mean with that is if it's in the morning during a weekday, it would be fine for me, for instance, to go to a coffee shop or restaurant in a busy mall because it can be an escape as long as I sit inside. However, if it's a busy Saturday morning, no thank you, that's not going to work for me. So with restaurants and coffee shops, when we think of the sounds, firstly, look at your seating. We all know how loud coffee machines can be. I'm sorry, but whomever figures out how to get a silencer for a coffee machine gets quite a lot of gold stars from me. That sound is just deafening, and it's definitely not very conducive to keep you calm and relaxed during your visit to a restaurant or coffee shop. So number one, choose your seating, and what I mean with that is whether you want to sit inside or outside. If you can sit outside, that's often a better option for someone with low thresholds. If it's a restaurant that's not in a busy shopping mall, the reason why I say this is the sounds are more natural sounds. You're not going to have your coffee machine and people walking past by. Visually, also, you'll have more nature visual input, which is definitely more calming and more soothing. And then thirdly, if you think of your sense of touch, you have there's more space around you. You've got more option to have a bigger bubble around you, if I can call it like that, where in a restaurant, especially when the restaurant is very full, the chance of someone brushing past you is very, very real. It's a real chance that that can happen, and that can put a sensory root with low thresholds easily into overwhelm and overdrive. The last thing that I want to talk about is smells. Also, if you find that you're more sensitive to smells, please make sure that you don't sit close to the kitchen and that you don't sit close to the bathrooms. That will definitely also send you into overload much easier. So yeah, look at your seating, whether you sit inside or outside, the table that you choose, where it is in the restaurant, usually closer to an exit would be preferable. And also look at your specific seat, your chair that you choose. Preferably, if you have low thresholds, sit with your back against a wall, then you have more predictability, there's less surprises, you can see what's coming, and you can usually then enjoy your outing with friends and family. But do go and enjoy, and when you feel up to it, go to a new restaurant. It's always good to tease your taste buds. Keep well, bye-bye.